Today is a very important day. I was just on my morning run and I thought about something. And you know how sometimes you find these moments that 10 years ago they were insignificant, but now, 10 years later, they seem vitally important. Well, today's that day. Here's the story. My life has changed a lot in the past 2 years. Got a new job. I've had some of the most amazing colleagues, left an amazing company, joined an even better one. Really haven't had many bad bosses. A small stint in Europe. And I say all that as I'm walking one of my 2 kids that my wife and I have had in the past 20 months. Everywhere I've gone, I've met some of the most amazing people. And I wish I could take credit for it, but it's not me. When I was in college, I had the opportunity to meet John Maxwell, author of the 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership, at a conference in Dallas. And social media did the thing that social networks rarely do nowadays, and it managed to connect me and him in a lunch group. And while I was sitting there, I asked him, I'm a college student who has no experience. What can I do? What can I do to build value, level up, become a better leader, not plateau? And his answer was pretty profound. He said, ask good questions. But ask good questions. He went on to tell me that yes, there's no such thing as a stupid question, but there is such thing as a lazy question. So he pulled out a dinner napkin and he wrote down 7 questions. 7 questions to learn and grow. Years go by and I don't really do anything that's special or unique because I'm not either of those things, but I developed this very special network of people who are amazing at what they do. And I'm reflecting on that, and the reason I have that amazing network is because I did what John Maxwell asked me to do. And ever since then, I've used those at every job. My kids, my wife, my job, my family. Every time I have gone through a transition in my life, I have used these 7 questions. Since then, I've asked hundreds of people. I've asked these 7 questions. And it dawns on me that every great leader I ever had gave me a piece of something that made them great. So why wouldn't I follow their example and do the same for others? What if I had a medium or a channel where those people in my network could come, I could ask them these questions, and we could see what would happen. So that's what we're gonna do. 7 questions, an interview series dedicated to the same questions that John Maxwell taught me 10 years ago. You know, looking back now, all those years ago, I didn't plan on it changing my life. I hope that I learned something new and valuable, but I didn't plan on meeting John Maxwell. I didn't plan on learning these 7 questions. But I did, and it did change my life. I wonder what it can do for yours. So the reason today's special, 7 questions.